hashtags, a lot of different names. Bottom line, really, really looking forward to seeing some of my partners there and some of the folks that I've provided financing service to over the last really long time. It's just gonna be great to be at an event where I no longer have to hide and I can literally just be myself and speak from the stage freely about my software company and about financing and everything else. So I'm really looking forward to this event. This is the first big speaking event that I've done since I've retired from the banking industry and, sold 100% over at Blue Pages. But anyway, that's not what this is about. What this is about is a great conversation that we had at the dinner last night with TJ. Now, I've got very limited time today to speak, like 20 minutes Q&A or 20-minute like fire shot questions, answer, and then 10-minute Q&A from the audience, right? So I kind of really, and it's some event this year. I'm not sure if it's going to be the one with Steve Martinez and American Dream. I'm not really sure where I wanted to get up on stage and break this down, but it came up last night again about how important it is. We were talking to the guys from Inc. IINK. Real excited. I want to partner with these guys over at the Blue Pages. I think that their solution over there can really help a lot of people in the restoration space. But anyway, we were discussing the importance of local. Now, I call it the Truman Bubble Effect. Some call it 5 Mile Famous. There's a lot of different renditions of the vernacular being used for getting really good in a small area. Now, I can expand on this for an hour. I don't have an hour. I just got a little limited time here to talk to you while I'm driving down to Fort Lauderdale to this event. Let me break it down to you like this. There's a lot of ways to market and reach new customers and develop new relationships, aka some people like to call them leads. I don't like to call human beings leads. I like to call them relationships because they are not a commodity. They're human beings that you develop relationships with and then continue to grow lifetime value with, okay? So, with that being said, I believe that there's probably 35 or 40 different ways in the home improvement industry, actually really in any industry, but you know who I work with, for you to really expand in a small area and then dominate. And some of the quick, just throw up the spaghetti against the wall conversations last night were doing all the stuff and doing it really well. From parking your vehicle in the street, not in a driveway, because I don't know if your vehicle's got an oil leak, to rolling up a 3-foot by 3-foot mat at the door for when you go in and out for the inspection with your logo on it, to putting footy condoms on your shoes when you walk in, whether they tell you it's okay or not. Your private labeled, marketed little doctor slippers that you put on your shoes when you walk in and out of that house. It's okay, don't worry about it. We're replacing the floors. It's okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. This is how we do business. Period. You don't listen to them. For once, don't listen to your customers. They're not always right. What will stick with them is this: the fact that you wanted to take care of their floors. Even if they said, you could keep your shoes on, man. It's all right. We don't like our floors anyway. Nope. Show them up front how you're going to treat their property that they're hiring you for on the home improvement. You're already establishing dominance in the standard operating procedures of how you do business. Then we're going to go for a micro yes. Chris Scoville, what in the hell is a micro yes? They're just little agreements that you're getting the consumer to agree to get them nodding here and not here. You're breaking walls down. You ready for this one? If you do business with me over at Blue Pages or Blue Pro Capital, I'm going to set you up with a custom laminate. What are you talking about, Scoville, you crazy freak? We're going to build you a custom laminate. It's white labeled. It's going to be laminate because all your sales reps are going to have them. It's going to have a logo, a telephone number, and it's going to have on the left side promotional offers. 12-month same as cash. 18-month with payment deferred. And on the right side, it's going to say low monthly payment, 5-year, 10-year, 15-year. You may not put any particular programs on this. However, it's going to say finance options available. And we're going to make it look really nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave that on the coffee table where you're going to get your first micro yes. Are you ready? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, it's so great to meet you. I really look forward to looking at your property, inspecting the attic, looking at your air conditioner, talking about our hardscaping, talking about the foundation, talking about the floor, talking about whatever. Listen, when I'm done with this inspection, I'd like to go over our checklist of what we do for all of our clients that we've done installations for X amount of years. In this checklist, it's going to show you how we do work. We have a 10-step process. I want to explain that to you. But I also want to give you my findings after the inspection. Where in your house, now you're looking and you've got your stuff, where in your house are we going to be able to sit down so I can go over this information with you on my findings? And now they're looking with you and going, oh, right over there on the coffee table or the dinner table is perfectly fine. You're going to walk over there with your custom laminate that says Blue Pro Capital, because we never advertise financing companies. We advertise the fact that we offer affordable payment options. We don't talk about finance companies. Finance companies don't pay us to talk about them. We talk about the solution that we can provide to their problem, and their problem is affordability. Jordan Harrison talks about this all the time. I think he does the thing like the diagnostics of solving a health issue is first determining what the health issue is, right? So needless, let me get back to this. Never advertise Green Sky, Wells Fargo, Synchrony. Don't advertise your lending company. It makes 0 sense. They're not paying you to do it, so stop it. Advertise the solution. Blue Pro Capital is not a lender. We're your lending center, okay? So anyway, you've set this thing down and you're setting it at an angle. Why are you setting it at an angle? Because when you're up on the roof or you're looking at the air conditioner or you're in the attic or you're doing the hardscaping, maybe somebody's in the home looking at what you left for where you're going to actually do the estimate at the end, where you're going to sit down and tell them your 8-step program. Watkins Construction has an amazing 8-step program. If you're not following Watkins Construction, Michael Deere over on Instagram, follow him. Because people like that set up systems and processes win. He's doing a really good job. Watch what he does. He talks about his employees. He talks about his mission. He talks about his culture. He talks about his values. He talks about his 8-step process. He doesn't brag about anything. He tells people how he's going to take care of them. You dig me? Follow people that are winning. You don't have to copy them. Follow what they're doing and then become a differentiator. Okay, so we've got our micro yes. We're setting up the stage for what's going to happen after the demo. The demonstration. Your findings. That's when you're going to slap down the $20,000 contract or the $10,000 contract and you're going to look at them and go, awesome news. We're going to be able to do this for you. Here's the value. Here's how we roll. Here's how we do this. This is why you're going to hire me. All positive, forward-thinking statements to get them in yes mode. And I've got really great news for you. So how are you guys looking to pay for this? Were you going to use your money? Or would you like to use some of ours? And then you just shut up. Because you've now positioned your statement for an answer. Because if you talk, you lost. Let me repeat. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the contractor put it down. Hey, listen, I know you're going to love the value that we bought. How are you going to look to pay for this? Were you going to be using some of your money? Or would you actually like to use some of ours? With intonation and conviction to set it up at the stage that you have financing options. Because they're going to go, what do you mean yours? Of course I want to use your money. I don't want to use our money. I want to use yours. It's going to lead into the conversation of affordable payment options. Whether, well, we've got a couple different options over here because we work with multiple lenders to fit your needs. We work with multiple lenders to fit your needs. Because now you're not painting yourself in a bucket with one lender because you have multiple options. Some lenders buy deeper. Some lenders give you progress pay. Some lenders pay you 200 basis points back. They pay you back to use their loans. And you're also not painting yourself in a corner that you only have one lender. They're like, wow, they've got multiple lenders? They've got multiple options? Yeah, options like, well, 18 months with payment deferred. Like if you don't want to pay interest, you can make equal payments for 18 months. And as long as you pay it off in 18 months, you're pretty good. Or if you're looking for something to fit your budget, We can do like, I don't know, a 5-year or a 7-year or a 12-year. Matter of fact, we can even go up to 20 years to keep that payment really low with no prepayment penalty. You can pay it off whenever you want. Most homeowners pay off their home improvement loans in like 5 to 6 years, even some in 3. Hey, some people win the lottery and just pay them off. Here's the cool thing about our lending. It's unsecured. What do you mean unsecured? Well, you see, it's not secured on the property. It doesn't matter if you have a first, second, or third. It's based on your credit and your debt to income, which is like your ability to repay. So the lender can do a soft credit pull, which means we don't have to do a hard credit, pull your credit score to ding it 15% or 15 points. We're actually going to find out right now with a couple clicks through the Blue Pages Pro green button what you're approved to with a soft credit pull. You're kidding me. Yeah, just need some information. Let's put this in. Let's see what we can get you approved for. It's that easy? Yeah, it's that easy. Doesn't seem like it's ever been that easy before. It is now. We work with the right lending institutions that do this every single day. John Bros is watching this. He's going to be like, Scoville, you're an ass. We do this every... I got to stop. So anyway, look, there's so much more. I know I started this off talking about the Truman Bubble Effect, and I went in for micro yeses, and now I'm at the point of sale, and I'm offering financing solutions. But here's the bottom line. If you want to become the dominating home improvement contractor in your space, you have to set yourself up as a differentiator. It's a big, scary world out there. You can advertise on the Ticker Talker, on the YouTuber, on the Facebooker, on the Instagrammer, on the Googleanator. There's so many different places you can advertise and spend your freaking money. However, are you overlooking the place where you can spend the least to get the biggest impact? Are you overlooking the easiest place and the least cost of acquisition that's right in your backyard, doing guerrilla marketing tactics by showing up properly, by getting more reviews, by getting more referrals, by giving more rewards, by having better retention in your local market, by adopting the Truman Effect? The Truman Effect is acting like you got 1,000 homes to sell, and that's it. And there's 2 competitors in your market, and you got to come up with the best ways and systems and processes to fucking dominate your market. What are you going to do to set yourself up as the differentiator with your 5 sales pros? How are they showing up? What are they doing to be a differentiator? How do they wow them that when they lose the deal and they walk away, that customer's like, why are we not hiring them? Did we just make a mistake? He really educated us on everything. He showed up. He was kind. He told us that he was going to earn a 5-star review from the bat, and how he was going to do it with a system and a process, an 8-step program. He put booties on. They have finance options. And then the other schmuck that comes in after you lose the deal, you set it up so he sucks. If you over-educate and you over-dominate and you over-differentiate your customer at the point of sale and you lose that deal, the sucker that follows you loses. And you rehash it and you close it and you win because you have a rehash system. You're not a loser. You know that you're not going to win every one of them, but God, you're going to follow up and see why they didn't hire you so you could become better. When you leave a home, if you're not doing a proposal at the point of sale, you better fix that. Because I had 7 guys come over to my house that didn't put a proposal down on my flooring project. And you know what I did? I hired my freaking self, and I'm GCing the project. All they had to do was sit down and give me a payment option and give me a proposal at the point of sale, and they would have won. None of them did it. I've never in my life wanted to go in the flooring business. I'm not gonna. But my God, I would dominate just by doing simple things like showing up properly, setting up systems and processes, and wowing my customers at the point of sale, and then having impeccable follow-up. When you're doing an install, do you set up a 10 by 10 branded booth that costs freaking $299 with your logo on it and have lemonade in a cooler so when people come by and they see the trucks out there doing a roof, that they can just grab a lemonade and grab a flyer and scan a QR code and it goes to your Blue Page so they can learn about your business? You should be attracting so much attention when your install team is on site, and it costs $300 to have a 10 by 10. It takes a minute and a half to set it up. It's going to cost you $20 in ice and $25 in old-time lemonade. and you put them in the cooler, and you have a QR code, and you don't even have to have anybody man it. It's just sitting out there while your guys are installing. So when cars are driving by going, oh my God, it looks like the Scovilles are getting a new tile roof. We should get a tile roof. Hey, is that a lemonade stand? I'm thirsty. You know what they say? You want to sell water? You can sell it for any price if you show up to a thirsty crowd. You could sell water for $1.25 at the water fair. Nobody's going to buy it. You could sell water for $15 a bottle where there's no water being sold. You're going to sell water for 15 bucks. I'm going to stop. I'm getting wound up. I'm super passionate about growing your business. I wrote a book. It's called Traffic Mapping, and it means how do I drive traffic to my business, damn it, inexpensively, using the Truman Bubble Effect with a blue page and financing. 70 pages of different ways for you to reach more people in your market share with low cost of acquisition. Hell, I don't even think I mentioned YouTube's ads or the Facebook ads and the Instagram ad. I got people that I can refer you to, like Jordan Harrison's got a whiz over there that she'll set up your Facebook ads. I don't know how to do that stuff. That isn't my thing. My thing is what we're talking about right now. I want you to show up. I want them to love you. I want them to hire you. And if they don't hire you, I want them to never freaking forget you. People do business with people that they know, like, trust, and more importantly, remember. Be memorable. Ruin it for the guy that comes after you. Ruin it. Wow them. Be the highest priced contractor in the neighborhood and earn it. You deserve it. Never give a cash discount, because they ain't giving you cash discounts at Macy's for the purse. Guys, I'm over. I'm out. I love this. This is my passion. I wake up in the morning and I go, I'm going to go change someone's life today. I'm not quite sure how, but I'm going to do it. And I want to change your life. I want to help your employees. I want to help your clients. I want to help your customers. I want you to make more money so you can put your kids in private school and take them out of the horrible government schools. So you can teach them the shit that they need to be taught, not what the government schools are shoving down their throats. I want you to give me your money. I want to make money with you. I want you to buy my products. I want you to do business with me because I need money, because I'm going to take the money that you give me and I'm going to go spend it on other people that they need it. Akuma Matata. I need to make a living, so I want you to do business with me. And when you do business with me, I'm going to overvalue deliver to you, so you go, damn it, that $1,600 made me $350,000 this year. I really got my value out of Scoville. Like, that's the life. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to share with you. So, I'm out of here. I've promised you that I was going to hang up 3 times now. If you've watched this entire thing, you're not working. It's okay. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. Be nice to people and watch what happens in return. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.